What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I'm Michigan Sports Talk here, and in this one, we go over Michigan football picking up a big-time commitment in the 2027 class as the Wolverines have landed their top quarterback target as the 2027 four-star top 100 quarterback Peter Bourque has committed to Michigan. We're going to be going over everything you guys need to know about him, why it's a big-time pickup here for the Wolverines, especially in the 2027 class, what it means for Michigan, and what he brings to the Michigan offense. It's all going to be in this video, so let's go ahead and get right into it here. But first, I want to quickly mention thank you all so much for 15,000 subscribers. I appreciate you guys all so much, and let's keep it going now. I appreciate everybody who shows up on the videos, drops a like, comments down below, and everybody who has, supported the channel. I appreciate all you guys. But Michigan got some great recruiting news here today, landing the 2027 four-star top 100 quarterback Peter Bourque, 6'4", 210-pound quarterback from the state of Massachusetts, chose Michigan over Penn State, North Carolina, Georgia, and others, and he is ranked 75th nationally on 24/7 Sports composite rankings, the number 6 quarterback in the class. And recently we were talking a lot about, not only Peter Bourque, but also Malachi Zeigler, who was another top quarterback target for the Wolverines, a 4-star who, did say that he was potentially close to announcing a decision, but over the weekend, Michigan picked up some predictions to land Bourque, and, it did really come down to Michigan, either Bourque or Malachi Zeigler. And now with obviously Michigan picking up a commitment from Peter Bourque, it looks like Malachi Zeigler most likely going to go elsewhere. There's been on-3 predictions placed for him to go to SMU, but, picking up Peter Bourque seems to be the better land. Michigan did a great job beating out Penn State and winning them over head-to-head, and now it's back-to-back cycles where Michigan has landed a top 100 quarterback. They got Brady Smeagol, a top 100 quarterback in the 2026 class. Now they land Peter Bourque, another top 100 quarterback. And I tell you what, when Bryce Underwood is done here at Michigan, as long as these two guys stay, Michigan should have a very good quarterback room, and the torch should be passed to another capable quarterback. And Peter Bourque, definitely a quarterback to get excited for. If you're a Michigan fan here, you led Tabor Academy to a 8-1 record in 2024. He threw for 1,737 yards with 17 touchdowns on just 3 interceptions, and he also rushed for 317 yards and 4 touchdowns, and he racked up a very impressive offer list. But Peter Bourque, talking about Michigan, he told Steve Wiltfong of Rivals that the program history of Michigan is unlike many, and the school is top tier. I'm also a huge fan of the coaching staff there, and he said, I'm very excited about Michigan. They've done a great job developing quarterbacks like J.J. McCarthy. Coach Lindsey has been great throughout this entire process, and he developed, Drake May, which is something that was very enticing to me. And also the fan base is always amazing, filling up 100,000, and just great people across the program and an amazing culture. And he realized that Michigan was everything he was looking for. And, Chip Lindsey, he did have Drake May at North Carolina. There are some, Drake May comparisons to the way Peter Bourque plays. They not only share similar frames, but they also both, show off great and impressive arm strength. And according to Andrew Ivins, director of scouting on 24/7 Sports, he said he is a towering pocket passer with a live arm that has turned heads with his exit velocity, release points, and ball placement as well. And then also will head to college with a little more seasoning than others after electing to reclassify and move back a year. That gained maturity, constantly shows up on tape as he's a decisive thrower that limits risks and also sees the field well and will let route concepts develop while coordinating a modern pro-style attack, and rips tight spirals to the second and third levels with ease, and has proven to be extremely efficient working off play action, and should be viewed as a potential multi-year starter at the Power 4 level that can challenge defense vertically. So Michigan looks like they're getting another quarterback with great arm talent. They got one obviously already with Bryce Underwood, but Peter Bourque can absolutely sling the ball as well. And he's also a pretty mobile quarterback. You see it in his highlights. He can get out of the pocket. He can go and make a play. And now Bourque joins Michigan's 2027 class as the 3rd third commit. They also got offensive lineman Tristan Dare and Luis Esposito, but we've talked about it before. Michigan's going after, a lot of especially wide receiver talent, going after multiple 5-star receivers. They got a lot of in-state talent this cycle. So to be able to land their quarterback early here in the 2027 class should be absolutely huge for the Wolverines to, kind of get a early start, as I'm sure, Bourque will be helping them recruit talent and especially wide receiver talent here in the 2027 class. So that is another reason why this commitment, getting their quarterback early in the 2027 class, was very huge here for the Wolverines. And Bourque now gives Michigan, a true face of the class, which again, landing him early is definitely gonna, I think, pay dividends here for the Wolverines. But Michigan lands a big one out of the 2027 4-star top 100 quarterback, beating out Penn State for one of the top quarterbacks in the class. But with that, hope you guys did enjoy this video. We'll be out with another video talking about fall camp and all that for Michigan. But Michigan gets some great recruiting news here today. And with that, if you guys did go ahead to enjoy this video, make sure to go ahead, drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more if you are new around here. I greatly appreciate it. And other than that, we will see you guys in the next video. Go Blue.